Salute. Yo, look, man, get Cat the fuck out of here, bro. I don't give a shit yet. Get Cat the fuck out of here, bro. I literally just finished, not just, but I finished a video that's coming out tomorrow talking about we gotta center the offense around Mikal Bridges being the number two, the number two guy alongside Brunson. Nah, I'm done with this dude, bro. Get this dude out of New York, man. Get this dude out. I don't care about the 29 points. I don't care about none of that. 12 for 19. On paper, it looked good. This dude set us back. This game, man. The Knicks lost tonight, 123 to 117, man. Freaking on the back of a 42-point explosion from the Beijing King, Jaylen Brown, who put up 6 for 24, 2 for 6 from 3, 8 for 9 from the strike, 4 rebound, 4 assists. When still Knicks had no. Mike Brown, I think, is a fraud on defense. I'm convinced. This is probably why he delegates to guys, to these coaches, whatever. Excuse me, I got a little cold, so. And screw you, my cousin. Usually my nephew, but because my cousin's son. My cousin Joey. You got me sick. So screw you, man. That's my guy, man. Shoot to Joey. You got me sick. Now I'm freaking sniffing and shuffling all this phlegm. But anyway, Knicks tonight, poor games look by two key plays. Now, granted, Jalen Brunson could get one of these. People want me to kill Brunson. Look, he had a bad game. Could have hit shots. I think he was fishing for fouls a little bit, even though that foul by Gonzalez should have been called early on, right? And I think, and granted, Brunson was trying to do what I've said for some time. When another team's making their runs, what do? You try to slow the game down. You try to draw fouls. You try to do everything in your power to throw the rhythm off, and it just wasn't working. And Brunson didn't have a good game. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Overall, the Knicks shot 50% from the field, 43% from three. On any other day, that's good enough to win, right? Brunson, however, had probably his worst game of the season, probably the last two seasons. 15 points, 11 assists, though, 3 rebounds, but 6 for 21 from the field for 28.6% from the field, 1 for 8 from 3, 2 for 3 from the stripe. That's something that, and 3 turnovers. That's not something great. He had 11 assists, so the ratio is crazy, but that's not something you expect from Brunson, right? But let me say something about this, bro. Because people want to sit up here and say Brunson hogs the ball, Brunson does this. Every time, almost every other time tonight, when Brunson came back in the game in the second quarter, every time Brunson passed the ball to anybody on the court, they passed it right back to him. Now, granted, this is on Mike Brown, this is on Brunson. Call a fucking play. Call a freaking play, dogs. Mike Brown, call a freaking play. We don't have guys with we don't have the quickest guys, we don't have the strongest guys. We have 2, maybe 3 key playmakers on this team. At best. At best 3. That's at best. Brunson, Cat, you could say Jordan Clarkson. Everybody else is relying on a misstep, a mismatch, a closeout. They're relying on the rhythm of the offense. And then Mikal, I would say, but you could argue he benefits a lot more from mismatches and attacking closeouts. So you have to call a play, Mike Brown, bro. Sitting up there and having Brunson passing to Jordan Clarkson, get right back. Pass it back to Yabusele. I don't know why the hell Yabusele is here. That might be, I know I'm not trying to count nobody's pockets. I know it's only $5 million. He might be one of the worst key signings we've had. And I say key because we needed depth. We needed a player. We needed something given at that level, given just where we are in the cap and the aprons. Man, put up a stinker. 1 point, 2 rebounds. This dude is trash, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't want to say Jerome James level because at least he's played. Jerome James never played. He was in all them ugly ass suits, them earth tone suits, those freaking old school Temptation suits before they became big. But your man Yabusele is absolute trash. But stop blaming Brunson for this team's offensive woes. When Brunson's out the game, what happened? When Brunson left after that first quarter, we up by 14 points. What did this idiot? This is why I get so pissed with Cat. If he was trash, It'd be nothing. Oh yeah, he's trash, whatever. And we wouldn't be in this position. He wouldn't even be here in New York. The fact that he's talented, and the fact that the first quarter I wanted to give him credit. Hey, the guy's attacking the basket. Guy's not selling for threes. Good job on Cat. But this imbecile loses composure. The Celtics are making a comeback. This imbecile's trying to fish for fouls. He went the first time, I forget who was in front of him. Not Sam Hauser. I forget who it was. He goes up there and call it. And he keeps fishing for fouls. You idiot. You are not a top 5 player in this league where you got freaking Adam Silver telling us, hey, call that one right there. Allegedly. I'm joking. You're not that guy. So yeah, you got to fight for your fouls, bro. You got to fight for your fouls. That's what I talk about, the game within the game. He can't process. This guy, even the two guys on NBC broadcast, this guy's going up, 5-on-4 situation. You sit up there arguing with the refs. So what? They had to tell you, yo, no more of this. No more, bro. Even I'm like, that's not a foul. You're going up there, clearly blocking the shot. First of all, when you force and go up and you're not getting the contact, and they not hitting your arm straight up, you going up and you meeting arms is not a foul in theory. I know Knicks be getting called for some BS sometimes too, but you going up into somebody's arms that's already up is not a foul. The foul on Brunson by Gonzalez, that was a foul because he came across his arm. But you're not Brunson. You're not Brunson. I'm getting sick and tired of Cat, bro. Like, you can't depend on this guy. And I got a video coming out tomorrow. Please go check it out. I'm talking about Mikal Bridges needs to be the number 2 guy. Thank God my son Mikal Bridges is eating. All them 5 picks. What would you rather have? Those 5 picks back or the Cat trade back? What would you rather have? Those 5 picks back or the Cat trade back? I'm not a Randall fan. Get Cat get Cat out of here, bro. He just doesn't get it. So it's my son, Mikal Bridges, 35 points tonight, 12 for 17 from the field, 8 for 12 from outside, 3 for 3 from the shot, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. The only guy who came to play tonight. The only guy really came to play tonight. When they needed him, especially late in the fourth quarter, when they tried to make a comeback, when the Knicks actually had a good offensive fourth quarter, who was it? Who was leading the charge? I made the video that's going to come out tomorrow or today, whenever you're watching this on Wednesday, feeds right into that. Bro, I cannot depend on Cat being the number 2 player no longer. No, that whole second quarter is some of the worst basketball I've ever seen. No offensive sets. We're selling for threes. This is a team. Mind you, this is the first game from the Celtics where they went 13 for 34 or something like that. They shot below 33% from outside and still beat the Knicks. They shot below 33%. They had 13 for 40. 32.5%. If you want to round up, below 34%. I don't give a fuck. No, bro, son. We, on the other hand, are selling for 3-point shots. Now, granted, Mikal's the only guy that I felt comfortable shooting a 3 tonight. Honestly, he's the only guy I could depend on, really. He's the only true guy I could depend on. These other guys, bro, these other numbskulls. And we shot well from outside. I don't trust these, man. And McBride. And by the way, Josh Hart. I take that back. And Josh Hart. So it was 3 guys. Josh Hart, thank you. This guy came out to play, especially through the first half. But shoot, Josh Hart, even you. Sorry, I gotta wipe all the snot coming through. Even you. Bro. Y'all need to on the court. Y'all need to tell y'all man Cat, Cat, we got it tonight, bro. Just set screens, play the pick and pop, do the little cute stuff. That dude is stupid, son. That dude gets me so mad because he has all this potential. I hate even saying potential. You're in your 10th year in the NBA, bro. If you didn't get it by now, you will never, ever, ever get it. You're dumb. He's stupid. He's an idiot. He's a freaking idiot. Bro, son. Bro. Disgusting, man. I know people say, I'm not overreacting. I know what I see from Cat. I know. Then the bench, absolute trash. Like I said, Yabusele, Yabo shit. Y'all bullshit. We failed in all phases of the game. Couldn't protect the paint. No, I take it back. We failed in 2 to 3 phases of the game. Couldn't protect the paint. Had no bench presence. No support behind Brunson. The only thing that helped us out was that they were missing threes. But then Sam Hauser comes in, his 2-3. Bro, bench points tonight, bro. 10 to 33. 10 bench points. So you can't go to bed. But here's the thing, too. Cat, when you do stupid shit, when you lose your composure, that forces Mike Brown to not have to change the rotations. That has reverberations down the line. Now I don't have a big to slow down the game in the paint because Mitchell Robinson has absolutely no hands. Guy can't shoot. Guy can't even shoot free throws. Your man went what today from free throws? 1 for 4 was it? They played Hacker Mitch in the second quarter because your man is all that talk, all that yap. That's yo, son. I ain't sitting up here saying bring back Tom Thibodeau. Put some respect on his man's name. When your man said Mitchell Robinson, you need to work on the fundamentals. What those fundamentals include? You shooting free throws. All that bullshit you were doing, because you love social media so much. All that bullshit you're doing on social media, all the drilling through the legs and all that little cutesy shit, and you look like you can't even shoot a normal free throw. This is what I don't say make this generational. But a lot of the young players, y'all talk a good one. Y'all live through hype. But when it comes to substance, there's very little of it. And I'm not saying your whole. I'm just saying a lot of kids today. I'm not saying your whole generation. A lot of kids today. That's Mitchell Robinson. He follows that bullshit. You still can't hit free throws, bro. You should be punishing teams. Look at Jaylen Duren. I'm not even a Jaylen Duren fan like that. And his offenses take a leap and bounds, bro. You can't even grab a basketball when they pass it to you. The other game, Kolik had a nice little hook around pass to you in the paint. You bobbled it, but you sit up there complaining because you know that at that time the perception of Tom Thibodeau is probably mixed in the locker room, in the front office. So you took out of your time to go on social media. I could do more. Pour this cryptic bullshit when you're not healthy. I'm talking about last year and the year before. You weren't healthy and you can't hit free throws. But yo, man, I know my worth. Come on, dogs. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. This is a freaking joke, man. I let Brunson have a bad game. Everybody can have a bad game. For all the games as Brunson saved us, I don't want to pick at this guy's game like, oh, yes, bro. He'll be fine. We have a back-to-back. We have another game tomorrow. He'll be fine, bro. It's everybody else. Not named Mikal Bridges, not named Miles McBride, not named Jordan Clark, not named Josh Hart. Y'all the guys, I don't know what y'all be doing. I can't trust young players. Who am I gonna trust? And then Mike Brown, you out there, how many times in that second quarter you let Jalen Brunson live on an island by himself? Jaylen Brown was forcefully getting switches onto Jalen Brunson almost on every possession and executing. No help, nothing to get the ball out of his hands. Disjointed. And then the funny thing is that when they were using screens, you overplayed the screen so much. You allowed Neemias Queta so many open rolls to the basket early on, the first quarter, second quarter. Thank you. Hey, Cat didn't play drop back on a few of those. But then where's the rotation? You're supposed to be screaming these guys as you, Brendan O'Connor. Shoot, Chris Jett, join the party. Y'all supposed to be saying, yo, where's the rotation? Yeah, man. Look, man. We want to be the top team in the East. We got to beat teams like this in their home court, bro. This is not it. Jordan Clarkson gave us nothing today. 1 for 5 from the field, 4 points. Mitchell Robinson, Basuda, 5 rebounds, 4 of them offensive. Oh, thank God, 1 point. Basuda, 15 minutes. I just want to talk all this trash. Yabusele, Tyler Coley, even my son, he had 1 nice floater. Other than that, man, got cooked on defense. Missed that 3 coming down. And maybe we got to stop giving us green light shit. Hey, man, everybody can shoot threes. Hey, is it within rhyme and reason of the offense? Does it make sense to shoot this 3 when the Celtics are literally going on a 10-point run, 14-point run, and give the ball right back to them? This makes no sense, bro. And again, I go back to Cat messing up the rotations early on with his stupid fouls and losing composure. Yo, bro, son, dogs. Yo, 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 yo. Trading for Giannis. Giannis is taking down everything on his IG. At least Giannis knows his limitations, but Giannis at least understands the game of basketball. Cat, you are dumb. I let you slide with the 3-point shot. The 3-point shot struggling. I know you went 2 for 5 today. I know you'll get that touchback. You are violently stupid. You are a violently stupid basketball player. I understand why people move on from you. I understand why I could look at a 24 point or 22 point, 21 point, 12 rebound, 13 rebound player and be like, I'm good. Because you are the prototype. You are the example as to it's all there, but it's not there. It's all there, but it's not there. Magic trick. Must have put a spell on my mind. Y'all know about that. That's Blue Magic. Y'all too young for that. This is my brother Ace, man. We told my chat like, yo, bro, your man, nah, Cat not it, bro. In a crucial time when Brunson is sitting, they making a comeback, bro. I'm depending on you. This is the thing. This is why Brunson struggled. And Brunson, we lost. Yes, Brunson had a bad game, but because we had to depend on that. We had to depend on that. Because they finally realized, oh crap, Mikal Bridges can actually play. He's actually efficient. Mind you, Mikal Bridges, which is going to come out the video on Wednesday, Mikal Bridges, before this game, averaging 16 points a game, 52% for the field, 41% from 3, 43.5% from catch and shoots. Finish at the rim, what was it, 70, is it 72%, 70%? If I remember. And we're just on 16% usage. Think of how crazy that is. Last year, he averaged 19% usage. And he had worse stats. And people will say, and this is going to come out of the video. I don't want to mess with the video I have tomorrow. The offense has to go through him and Brunson. They need to play like SGA and Jaylen Williams. No more cat, set screens, facilitate. You find your way. We'll use you like a weapon. You no longer have trust in this offense, bro. I'm sorry. Attack closeouts, do that. You no longer have trust as number 2 in this offense. You want to build up trust? Stop playing drop back. I'll give you that. Do something on the defensive end. But offensively, I can't count on you. When Brunson's out the game, you're supposed to be the man. You're supposed to be telling people where they're supposed to be on the floor. You're supposed to be setting up the offense. Getting into the post, getting dirty. And you did. This is what gets me so mad. He did it. His first 2-3 shots, he did it. And you're like, okay, all right. And I gave him credit. I said, yo, if you see his last few games, he's trying to make concerted effort to draw fouls, to be in the paint, to move away from just living the 3-point line. This guy loses composure because the Celtics are making a comeback. Unacceptable, man. Unacceptable. I don't got time for this. I know it's one game. The Celtics are supposed to beat the Celtics. We're supposed to. And then we got the Jazz. Oh, we got the Hornets at MSG. You're supposed to win that. Supposed to win that, but knowing Cat, we don't know what Cat we're gonna get. You don't know what Cat you're gonna get, bro. This dude's a straight up D head, son. And again, it's not because he's not trash. He's just mentally he's not there, bro. He's a 19-year-old in 5th grade, bro. That's Cat for you, man. Left back after left back after left back. Talented as all hell. Stupid. Let me see your comments, man. Brunson, Shafiq. Yep. But Mike Brown, look, man. And I said this about Mike Brown last week. Where are the layers by Mike Brown? Where are the layers by Mike Brown? Mike Brown says he's going to get the ball in Brunson's hands. Brunson's averaging a higher usage than he did last year. Before this game, at least, I think it was around 33% usage rate. Last year's 29%. Where are the layers in his offense? This offense is predictable just as much as was last year. There's a little bit more off-ball offense to it. But I could argue what Mikal Bridges was doing, there was microcosms of it last year with Tom Thibodeau, especially late in the season, especially in the playoffs. Just Tom Thibodeau didn't do it enough. But he allowed Mikal Bridges to attack closeouts to shoot in the mid-range. He allowed him all that. Mikal Bridges was missing the shots. Again, Mikal Bridges' numbers were probably even better than now up until the OKC game. If he continued what he was doing before the OKC game throughout the season, nobody would be sitting up here saying that Tibbs held him back. He was just shooting poorly. Where are the layers in this offense? I watch, and it could be a talent thing, right? And I hate to compare to OKC, but when I see OKC, there's some layers in the offense. Not granted, when they ended up in the finals last year, a lot of it just went SGA bail us out, right? And obviously it's a talent thing. They got better younger players, there's no ingenuity in this offense. It's handoffs at the top of the key, handoffs at the wing. Wait till Brunson get it back. Brunson passes some guy in the corner. They pass it right back to him. Like, bro, I gave you the ball so you could attack 1v1. Because your man, Mike Brown, don't know how to have an offense that sets constant screens. Everybody else is screening us to death. Everybody else screens the Knicks to death. The Knicks bigs on this team outside of Cat. I'll give Cat credit on that. He screens. Mitch Robinson's in a low. For what? What are you doing? What are you going to do? If Brunson doesn't have the ball, I'm going to drive and pass it to you? How do you want I have to throw it in the air because if I try to bounce past you, you're going to bobble it. If I try to loop or pass it to you midair, you're going to bobble it. You need to start setting screens, Mitch. You want the ball? So you get the ball in the air and get the little, and can drive your truck? Set a freaking screen, bro, and learn how to set a screen. You've been in the league for how? That's what Tom Thibodeau said. Learn the fundamentals. People like to poo-poo on Tom Thibodeau. Funny enough, it's coaches like Tom Thibodeau. If he was coaching younger players, those guys they'll be Villanova type guys. They spend 10, 15 years in the NBA. Productive. Because they know the fundamentals. Mitchell Robinson lives alone off of his athleticism, off of his natural ability. Is he skillful? Nope. Nope. That's when they say, work on your freaking fundamentals, bro. I don't want to see another tweet. You ain't going to tweet it now because you don't have Tom Thibodeau to blame it on. 1 for 4 in the stripe? 1 for 4 at the stripe, bro. But you come play. I could do more in the offense. No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't do shit in the offense, bro. You can't shoot. You can't shoot a free throw. You can't handle the basketball. You can't do none of that shit. Stop it. The league sees it. You're not that guy. Rebound, defend, stay out of foul trouble. And learn how to shoot your free throws. So they don't have to hack a Mitch you. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing, bro. They doing hack a Mitch on you before the 2 minutes. That's embarrassing, bro. You should look at it as embarrassing. You should look at this game, even though we lost by 6. You should say that's on me. If I'm a player like that, it's on me. I know it's not my true. It's not all my fault. It's on me. I gotta be better. You gotta put that pressure on yourself. All this, let me go to social media and type it up. Let me see how many likes I got. Oh. Nah. Oh man, and salute to my guy IQJ. Oh, IQJ made a clip about me, and of course he makes highlights on all NBA players, bro. He's not gonna make a low light on you. Not gonna make a low light on you. Y'all dudes are hurting us, bro. That's why I said I don't care about this run that we have. We play a bunch of shit teams, bro. And the Celtics are not even like, what were they? Were they 10-9? What the hell were the Celtics? No, 12-9, excuse me. They're not even like that. This is a team that lost their identity without Tatum. Jaylen Brown's been. We allowed Jaylen Brown. Ugh. We allowed Jaylen Brown to do all that in the paint, son. That's crazy, bro. Josh Hart, bro, you got to come alive too in the second half of games, bro. Got to carry this team, man. I need the Josh Hart. Granted, Josh Hart's shot looks beautiful now. You know he's been working on it. The confidence is there, which is beautiful. But in these games where these players is playing like shit, bro, I need you to take charge too, man. Carry your brother, man. Eye for an eye, not eye for an eye. Whoa, be your brother's keeper in Brunson, man. You had a solid game tonight. 19 points, 7-11 for the field, 4% from 3, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Had a good game, but I need you once I make these stupid ass fouls. I need you to come alive in the second half, bro. It can't be handoffs to Jalen Brunson. This team, yo, bro. You playing with Cat, son. You playing with Cat. You playing with Cat, bro. You playing with Cat, bro. I don't trust that dude. I don't trust that dude. And also, too, man, I don't know what. Y'all need to take something from Kobe. Work on y'all lateral quickness, man. How y'all be getting beat to the basket? So y'all play up on the ball handler. Y'all can't move laterally. He drives past you or he drives with enough of a step ahead of you that if he bumps you, now it's a foul on you because you're trailing the guy partially and then you're contacting him. Y'all guys, I don't know who your trainers or whatever. Y'all need to work on your lateral quickness. Y'all need to do band work, whatever it is. Y'all are too slow laterally out there. Funny enough, a guy got killed because of the height difference. Kolek probably looked one of the better lateral defenders. Jaylen Brown's going to shoot over him every time. And Cole, I need that shot to come up, bro. I like that nice float you had, the corner, whatever, but I need that shot to come up. And defensively, man, you gotta probably bulk up in the summer a little bit. I ain't actually lose your. Gotta do some blood sport type workouts or something. Get the striations going on, bro. These dudes is Jaylen Brown. Don't get me wrong. He's 6'7", but another thing with Jaylen Brown, y'all allow this guy. He has no left. He doesn't have a left. Why are y'all allowing this guy to drive to his right? From the left wing, off the right hand, straight to the basket. Bro, he does not have a left. Here's what I would do. Overplay the right, and once he makes a spin move or tries to drive, I'm a tag aggressively. He's going to pick up the ball. He's done it before. It is how the smart teams typically play him. When you allow him to get into rhythm and get into that paint, shoot that little mirror, you're done. But if you stop him before he gets there, he has to pick up the dribble, and this is a team that shot 32.5% from outside. We couldn't capitalize on that. Mike Brown, that's on you. Forget it. That's on you, Mike Brown. All this talking and, like talking to me to explain to me why you allowed this on defense. The guy who was supposed to be a defensive whiz with the Cavaliers, LeBron and Kobe. Oh, wait, were you called a defensive whiz because you benefited from those individual players on those teams' defensive prowess? Are you really that defensive guy? Because you couldn't do it in Sacramento. Now, granted, the rosters were whatever, not great defensively. But where's your defensive prowess? Or is that only a Brendan O'Connor's responsibility? Fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, nah, bro. I know it's one loss, but these are games we gotta have. Let me see our comments here. Here we go. The Brunson with the hero ball. Force it. No. Sutu Omar Mokhtar, man. 7205. No, that wasn't hero. That's not no Brunson hero ball. Brunson was literally passing. First of all, he had 11 assists, and I hate using assists as a barometer. It's not. Brunson was passing the ball to guys. These guys gave it right back to him. What do you want him to do? What do you want him to do? What do you want him to do? I give you the ball right back. It's 10 seconds after the shot clock. You pass it right back to me. What? That's what Mike Brown. Excuse me, mostly because he's supposed to understand, okay, these guys don't really have, let me set up an offense that gets these guys open in spots. Close to the basket. Maybe the whole 3-point evolution thing. It's a misnomer. I don't know if misnomer is the right word. We shouldn't be living by that. It should be game by game. Okay, what is this team weak at? Let's attack it if we can. What else are they weak at? Let's attack it if we can. We need to start doing that. Not, hey, you shoot a three. He shoots a three. We all shoot threes. No. To Jip Rossetti from Boa Empire. Remember, he got guns. He got guns. We all got guns. Yeah, I love that part, man. Suits my guy, man. Oh, where's that guy, bro? Let me see your comments. I was yelling at Mike Brown wondering where the. Yeah, he's just man. Mike Brown is like Carmine's. If anybody understands like Italian food, he's like Peter Luger's. The name, sounds great. Oh, the off-ball offense, all that stuff, and you come in, that's all right. But then you get down to the substance, like, really? That's it? All y'all got is that mashed spinach-ish as a sides, and the steak is alright. It's not that good. That's all y'all got? Alright. That's what's up, I guess. Yabusele was only decent last season on a tanking team. Yabusele's trash. Get him out of here. Agility just for the whole team. So to MH, my guy, I'm more mad with Cat. He's trash. Not talent. He'd be productive. Cat will go down as probably one of the more productive bigs of all time. Just stat-wise. And you'll wonder why this guy... I hope it's not with the Knicks. I hope we get to a championship. But I'm scared you might see it, and it might be, why is this guy's never in a championship game? 20, and then people, these stat nerds who came on last year, now they're quiet now. These little stat nerds, these little analytic wannabe experts. Last year, we have to maximize Cat and have him shoot more threes. But no. Cat was most dangerous in the playoffs when he was attacking the basket. When he got past Scout and turned in foul trouble. And he made Carlisle have to make several substitutions that left them disadvantaged. And that was on Tibbs. Tibbs was telling this guy that. Now he's doing it this year, but Tibbs doesn't get the credit because Tibbs is an evil guy. Tibbs didn't unlock him. It's like, no. Why would I sit up there and have you just shoot a whole bunch of threes? Now you shoot 70% from three. You're not going to beat your man off the dribble. Your legs a little bit beat up because all the injuries and whatnot. Why would I sit up there and just have you just shoot three? Like, what? These guys, bro. I'm more mad with Cat on this, bro. Stop wasting time, Leon. Make the moves. Cat effing blows. Jesus Christ, get him out of here. I'm so done. Salute to Randall. Salute Randall, my guy. Salute Captain Howdy. Salute my guy. Kick my cop the top. Yo, bro. Put some respect on my son's name. Not you. Everybody. Give him the ball, son. Mike Brown. Give this dude. It's him and Brunson. 2-man game. End of games, 2-man games. I want to see this guy feature. Hey, you know what you do with Cat? Run the pick and roll with him and Macau. Run the pick and roll with him and Macau. Macau has looked excellent in this offense. Thank God. We lost, but he had 35 tonight. How many times Macau would have 16, 18, 14 by the first half, and then we don't feature him? And then you hear these announcers, oh, Macau just shies away. No, that's the flow of the offense. You made the offense that way. You made it so that before Brunson comes back in the fourth quarter, who's the ball typically go to? It typically goes to Cat. Cat ain't dependable. Cat is not dependable. Someone said it excellent. He's like, he plays without pride out there. Like, I would say he plays for himself. He's just dumb. He's just dumb. You get into this stupid foul trip, now I got to bring Yabusele and Mitch. Yabusele and Mitch against the Celtics in TD Garden. That's my front court. So now I got to depend. I might have to bring back Brunson early, but I got to depend on Miles McBride, my guy, but he's not going to really beat you up the dribble like that. Jordan Clarkson and pick who else? Josh Hart, whoever else. Kolek. Like, you don't understand what you do when you lose composure like that. Like, I don't know who's gonna explain to this guy, bro. He's like Majin Buu without like the ability, without the mean streak behind him. Just proves that Mike Brown is a mid-coach, his elite offense is overrated. And we're a elite offensive team. I just don't think we're convincing. That's the funny thing. The issue was never offense. It was the defense. And the funny thing is that he still relies on Brunson as a crutch. Brunson has a 33% usage rate. You still rely on him as a crutch. Where's all this? Oh, we're going to get the ball off his hits. Brunson's averaging like 9.5, is it? 9, or is it 8? 8 or 9? 8 to 10 points in the first quarter of games. Where's all this off-ball offense you preached about? That we're going to get the ball. He didn't necessarily directly say get the ball off his hands, but we know what he was talking about. Come on, bro. Brunson needs to have better awareness where he doesn't have it and be smart on defense. Look, man, Brunson's limited on defense. I saw Brunson trying to fight against Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's 6'6", 6'7", versus Jalen Brunson, who's probably barely 6'2", 6'1" at best. People look, and also too, when you're being the team's, when you're the team's biggest weapon on offense, you're not gonna have the energy on defense. Now, I still want you to try. Don't play drop back like Cat, but I can't go out there and expect you to have Tony Allen numbers on defense when you're giving it all on offense. Again, he had a bad night. Everybody else, outside of Macau, Josh, I would say second half, I should have seen more from Josh, and Miles. Who else? The bench had 10 points. That's Jordan Clarkson. That's those guys, bro. Trey, OG, Mitch, Daddy A picks or swaps for Giannis. Mitch is overrated. Yabo is poop emoji. I can't believe Mike Brown not challenging the foul on Bridges down the stretch where he barely touched Jaylen Brown. The fact that Mike Brown kept Clarkson. Mike Brown, he relies on his assistants. He doesn't have a quick eye like that. And granted, a lot of these coaches don't have quick enough eyes like that. But the assistants got to be better. I've seen several plays. Last game, there was a play where Mike Brown could have challenged. I forget exactly what it was. And he's looking at assistants. Assistants weren't quick with it. Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all supposed to be... Y'all looking at the play. Y'all supposed to be watching these plays. Slow it down. Boom. Brrr. Oh, it happened. I want to get in the code. It's not an easy job per se, but the assistants just got to be a little bit quicker, a little bit more on the draw with that. Quick on the draw with that. Queta, yeah, bro. Queta. Nemus effing Queta from the Kings. 4 for 4 from the field, 8 points, 6 rebounds. Had at least 6 of them, or at least 4 to 6 of those points were easy rolls to the basket, wide open underneath. Mike Brown, that's your defense. Poor rotations, team, that's your defense. I said Tibbs' defense was antiquated, but it's the same rotation around defense. Oh, you want to play zone? These clowns, those videos in the offseason were so fake. Ugh. I hated that crap. Those dribble. Oh, you playing with your friends, bro? Are you... Whatever, though. I don't want to kill Mitch. I don't have no issue against Mitch. 16-19 versus the Raps. No cap. Mitch can't go. He expected more than 18. He ain't getting no 8. Yo, bro. You get 12. I don't know, but this 18. Maybe you get 14, 15. Hey, Mitch, you are not that guy. You can't even stay healthy. You played 15 minutes tonight, bro. If you play 15 minutes tonight, like what are we doing here? Trade Mitch to the Bucks, 6 for 21 versus. Yeah, but Chuck, go back and tell me about the other Brunson games, bro. Tell me about the other Brunson games. He said Mitch ain't eating because he don't got a real point guard. Mitch wouldn't eat if he had Chris Paul. I know he probably would eat if he had Chris Paul, a younger Chris Paul, obviously. Mitch is you, bro. He can't set screens. Look, man, I watch a lot of Clippers games randomly. I don't know why. I always end up watching Clippers game, probably because I can't sleep. Zubac is, I think, to me, one of the best big men in the league in terms of fundamentally sound. I'm not talking about he's not on Jokic level. I'm not talking about that or healthy. I'm talking about in terms of fundamentally sound, he's one of the best centers in the league. I wish Mitchell Robinson could watch his film. Now, granted, they have different body types, but when he sets the screen, he can clear out space underneath. He's still his man. Way better play. Now, obviously, he has actual back to the basket moves, but just even on the pick and rolls, he's just a more fundamentally sound player. Mitch ain't that. Kolek tries. Yeah, Kolek tries. They can Ponte need some action. He needs to work on his mid-range. He needs to work on his half-court game. People who keeps watching these, look, you guys start watching G League games and being enticed by the fast breaks, whatnot. Dick Ponte coming in was that. He's an athletic player. He can run the floor. His half-court game is lacking. Let the kid develop. Don't need to rush him. The guy I really wanted to come up was Kevin McCullough. Because I think he could be a solid rotational piece. He could be better than Yabusele. Yabusele don't do nothing. He's fat. At the very least, you could be in shape. You can lose 20, and I don't mean to be rude. If I saw Yabusele, it's not me trying to be rude to you, bro. If you want to have a conversation, I'll call you, hey, bro, you are fat. You are out of shape. For this team, you're out of shape. You can't lift. You can't jump. Even though I guess last game, you almost like you're about to dump. That's unacceptable, bro. We have championship aspirations, bro. You cannot be this useless on both ends of the floor. We have so many limited big man options. Even though you don't want to play Huck Purdy, but it is what it is. Refs are doo-doo pace. They had the TD Garden home cooking, bro. Orlando looking like the team to beat, and they would sweep us in 4 right now. I don't know about sweepers, but Towns is the dumbest player on the planet. Now, there's dumber. I would say he's probably one of the dumbest players per talent. I would say that. Yo, you already know Captain Howdy. Let the sideshow begin. Hurry, hurry, step right on in. Call Anthony Towns, you are a clown. I can't wait to get you out of town. Let the sideshow begin. You don't know about that, man. That's that blue magic, man. I'm an old soul, man. I was born in the wrong era. My era, if we could have Brunson and Patrick Ewing, bro, man, what? Patrick Ewing need a point guard. Jaylen Brunson needs a legitimate big. They were just born in the wrong time periods, bro. JB was off tonight like Bad Bunny. Yo, I don't understand Bad Bunny. I don't get it. And I like Spanish music or Hispanic music. I like salsa. I like bachata. I like old school stuff. Like Hectalavo. I like that type of stuff. What is, Domba and I'm not really into that. And then Bad Bunny, I don't get it. I don't get the appeal. I'm not really big into Super Bowl stuff anyway. I don't really care if he performs, but I'm probably not going to watch it. I just don't get it. He sounds terrible. His videos suck. I don't get it. I don't know. Brunson was switched onto Jaylen Brown. Bro, son. Omar, every single... That's what gets me mad is like, I wonder, Mike Brown, I would love to sit in a film review with you guys and just watch what you guys go over. And in preparation for each team, what do you guys do? We knew what Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown was a maker for last year's playoffs. And we allowed him to get comfortable, man. You shut him down. You make him score 25 points, 28 points. We beat this team in double digits. And Clarkson. Face seems our division is taken given. So thank you for the $5 super chat. Virtuoso says Knicks was getting bodied down low by an unfinished created play named Jordan Walsh. Shout out to Virtuoso stupid. So he's unfinished created plays. So you stupid for real, bro. Shout out to him. The Knicks need to get Makar involved. Hey, watch my video tomorrow. And I made it's a short video. It's like 10 minutes, I think. I'm trying to do more of those because I just haven't had time. Even though I should have more time this week. We have a game Thursday. Wednesday, excuse me. But I do agree with Mike Brown. No offensive schemes in the fourth. None. And I'm just saying you get it to your best plays on the fourth. You don't run a lot of scheme play, but forget even the fourth quarter. Where was that in the second quarter, third quarter? Like, you don't have schemes really to get guys open. Got a bunch of big bodies. I mean, he likes to play small, so or smaller. Where the pin down screens? Where's the twirl action? Where's all? Well, you can't run twirl action without a passing big like Cat. But Cat wants to get himself into foul trouble and do stupid ish and lose composure. So you have to take him out because the refs are barking on him. Like, yo, bro, shut up and we give you a tech. Like, you gotta understand that. Like Hinton used to say, emotional intelligence. Where is that from? Where is that from a guy like Cat? He don't got it. We moved from one low emotional intelligence player, Randall, and another one in Cat. But at least Randall try to cause an issue in terms of attacking the basket and being aggressive for anything. He was a bull. Many times a bull. He didn't have nuance to his game, but he was a bull. Pause. That sounds crazy. Pause. Why I have to say bull. I just want the Knicks to focus on regular season. I don't care about the cup. Same thing we said about Julius. Just get 15 to 18 feet. Every single game, Makata doesn't get the ball enough. Hey, 16% usage rate. Crazy. Every possession without fail, they would pass Cat in a post this game. He would back up with the 3 plays underneath. And then he's trying to force it too. Now, there are a few ones that he forced and he finished. But then he has to understand. You got guarded by 2 guys, you finish. You got guarded by 3 guys, it might be better for you to pass the ball out from the post. Don't try to go up and try to get a foul to prove something to the refs. It's 3 players underneath in the position you're trying to get to. The refs are not going to typically call that unless they're dumb enough to jump into you or you catch them on a fake. And the Celtics are a disciplined defense. I know they're not the same like we were years prior, but they are a disciplined defense. I mean, we had the ball. He honestly slow. How did Walsh kill us tonight? Yo, bro. Jordan Walsh, Arkansas, man. 8 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, bro. Also, too, Jordan Walsh should have been a higher pick, but that Arkansas team was stacked. Him. How the hell is Travion Brazil still in college? He had the nasty ACL injury. Damn, they had him, Nick Smith. They had the scorer that was on he's on the Sixers. Why am I forgetting his name? Yeah, they had a lot of players at Arkansas. They had Anthony Black. So that's why Jordan Walsh didn't get featured. But he's a solid, like well put together type of player, like very fundamentally sound player. Quay was Knicks can't get Giannis, very difficult to do, and I'll see it happen. I like to get Zubac is my guy, bro. I like Zubac. I watch those Clipper games, bro, and I have yet to see games where Zubac really hurts you. He's a fundamentally sound player, bro. I love his game, man. He's making, 18 this year, 19 next year, 20 next year. And talking for Mitch, man, I trade for Zubac in a heartbeat. Bro. You'll have your pick and roll offense, and then you'll have your defense in the paint for a big to help Cat's bum ass out. Hell nah, get me Zubac, man. Look at me, I'm sick as hell. Y'all can hear me phlegming everything. I got energy, man. It's anger energy. I don't know if it'll work logistically. Heart was wide open on one of those possessions while Cat was stomping in post. Just slow, bro. Just slow. Look at Nick G. What up, people? I'm about to leave, bro. I'm sick. I need to get some sleep. But please check out the video. Tomorrow is going to come out. I might make it come out a little bit earlier, but I'm trying to make it come out at 3 p.m. so get some type of views. I'm trying to get the algorithms right and whatnot, man. But yeah, check out my video tomorrow on Mikal Bridges, how he needs to be utilized more in the offense. We know that. We've been said that, bro. I've been said that since last year. I've been said that. Defensively, I talk about that pick and roll. People kill Mikal Bridges' defense. He's not a good point of attack. No, Mikal Bridges would be a decent point of attack defender if he had some freaking help on the screens, bro. Bro, how do you expect me to be a shutdown? I got to fight through a screen. I got to travel more distance onto a player who's not going to trap me on a hip. And I have to try to get an angle to try to block and defend it, and my big is not helping me. That still counts as when I'm on that player and say he's driving away from me because my big keeps playing drop back. That hurts my defensive percentage. But that should be on freaking Cat. Hey man, look. I wanted Cat. People wanted Cat. I warn people. And look, when Cat does well, I will give him his propers. I don't trust him. He's not that guy. Tips told us. But people didn't want to listen. People did not want to listen. Tibbs told, I don't say he told us, but Tibbs tried. Tibbs tried. A lot of things. End the season, hopefully it's not a negative thing. And hopefully I forget about it. Hopefully we win a championship, we can forget about us. A lot of things I want to go over that Tibbs said or try to instill in this team. And people say, oh, he's this, he's that. And it's coming to pass. It's coming to pass. Guys want to worry about, I can't even play Mitch now. Near the end of quarters. In the first half. Hack a Mitch. Fundamentals. Cat, get your ass in the post. Be physical. Be smart though. Oh, we're playing Brunson Hero Ball. Oh, Mike Brown's doing the same thing too. Mike Brown's doing the same thing too. Oh, why does he play the kids? Why does the Tibbs play the kids? Reverse that with Mike Brown. Reverse out Mike Brown. He don't play the kids. He don't trust these kids. Outside of maybe Kolek a little bit. He ain't playing these kids like that. He ain't playing these kids like that. But you swear, oh, Kolek played 14 minutes. Yabusele, almost 8 minutes. And he's not a kid. Muhammad Diawara, 7 seconds. They ain't playing the kids like that. Pacome didn't play or Helper didn't play. So these guys, they just out there doing cardio. But it is what it is, man. Look, we got to play the Hornets tomorrow. I'm not hyping up this game. That's a game we got to go out and win. That's a game we got to go out and win. I'm not sitting up here, oh, man, we beat we're right back. Win the game, shut up, move on to the next one. Simple as that. Beat the Hornets. These are teams you're supposed to beat. You're supposed to punish teams like this. And I'm expecting Brunson to have a way better game offensively. But even then, it's like, you gotta depend on Brunson to do everything and carry this squad, bro. There's no help from the bench, no help from anybody not named Mikal Bridges and now Josh Hart and a little bit from McBride. Guys just look at me. Man. I'm about to be out, bro. I'm about to be out. This is some basura, man. I appreciate each one of you guys, man, staying on me late, bro. I'm going to call it Knicks lose tonight on some bullshit. Check out my video tomorrow, man. Like I said, I'm trying to pump out more content. Try to pump out more content, especially analytical stuff, some film stuff as well, too. Got to talk about it. But, guys, I appreciate you, man. Peace, Lou. God bless. I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Love all you guys, man. Leave a comment at the end of the video if you can. It helps the algorithms, help this channel grow. I appreciate each and one of you guys, man. Peace, 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 peace.